Yeah, that's right. We're going to be delivering our design work and our hardware to them that they'll incorporate into a breaker. Their objective is to have the prototypes built and tested in Q2 because they want to be out selling it for second half of 2025 sales.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Dan Brdar. He's the CEO of Ideal Power. And Dan, it's good to have you back again. How are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, we had you back before, talk about a contract. Now we have another one as well, an exciting one. This one took a little time, but it was well worth the wait, I would think, Dan.
It is. We've been focusing on things like the solid state circuit breaker market as our early market opportunities because they're shorter design cycles than some of the things that we've been doing with the automobile industry. And we've got our first design win here for solid state circuit breakers that'll be based on our low loss B-TRAN technology.
Yeah. So remind everyone about that technology itself and then talk to me a bit about the company that you're dealing with over in Asia.
Sure. Our technology it's a power semiconductor device that's used to control the flow of energy in either direction. It's an inherently bidirectional device, and it has very, very low conduction losses, which really makes it an enabling technology for things like circuit breakers that have previously been electromechanical devices. If you do it with semiconductors, it can be orders of magnitude faster, which means no arcing. You don't have wear of the contacts in a traditional breaker. And for a lot of these applications like energy storage and solar that are DC based, faults can rise very quickly. So you need the fastest acting breaker you can get. The company we're working with in Asia, we haven't been able to name them yet, but they are one of the major suppliers of circuit breakers to the Asian market. I mean, they sell hundreds of thousands of circuit breakers a year. This is a first for them with a product that we've specifically designated that'll be a B-TRAN based circuit breaker. And we hope if that goes well, it'll expand out to multiple products from this company where we're their preferred technology provider for that market segment.
Yeah. And is that an opportunity that you hope to have with other companies as well? This is obviously just one you're dealing with, but they are a very large one. But usually the technology stores say, hey, this is a better mousetrap, so to speak. So that encourages other companies to try and sign on as well.
You're exactly right. We actually have several large companies that we're working with and have been for a while now on solid state circuit breakers. Some of them are Forbes Global 500, so very large companies with names that people would recognize. We like the fact that this Asian company is moving faster. Even though they're big, they are moving faster than the traditional big companies that we all think of. But it should be the first of many because a lot of times with new technology, you get people that they don't want to be first. But once somebody else goes, they've got to react to that to have a competitive offering of their own. And our technology is really the only answer that's out there for them to pick from that meets the criteria that a lot of these players are looking for.
Yeah. And so I understand that this is on track for completion around Q2. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be delivering our design work and our hardware to them that they'll incorporate into a breaker. Their objective is to have the prototypes built and tested in Q2 because they want to be out selling it for second half of 2025 sales.
Yeah. And Dan, just to remind everyone a little bit about 2025 and really the year of the sales, I would think is what you're hoping for the company for next year.
Yeah, we've been working with quite a few companies to get them familiar with our technology. We ship them devices and drivers so they can test them in their labs, really getting to these design wins because our objective here is to actually start ramping revenue in the second half of 2025 as our technology gets incorporated first into these industrial products like circuit breakers and power converters and protective relays. And as we ramp the business up, at the same time, we're going to be going through this process with the large auto companies like Stellantis to get qualified to be designed into their next generation of electric vehicles. So it's an exciting year for us because now we're crossing the finish line with some of these customers. People will start to see that revenue getting generated, and you'll see more design wins on both the industrial side and on the automotive side as we continue through this commercialization process.
All right. Look forward to that. Dan, thanks so much. Congratulations on this. Exciting times ahead. And we look forward to following the story. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you having me.
All right. There's Daniel Brdar. He's the CEO of Ideal Power.